What's going on, everybody? This is Brian from sneakerfiles.com, and today we're going to bring you a closer look at the Air Jordan 13 known as Mint Foam, and they do feature a black metallic gold mint foam and white color combination. Now, this is a GS exclusive, but I do believe they will release up to size 9.5Y, which means extended grade school sizing. They do drop on July 22nd, and the retail price will be $140. You can grab them at Chic Shoes retailers, link in the description below. Time to bring you in a bit closer, and as you can see, the overall shoe features black, but we got black leather that lands on the toe. And the leather quality, I thought it would be a lot worse than it actually is. It isn't excellent, but at the same time, it isn't bad. So we got that going on, slightly textured. And then across the lower part of the shoe, we also have black leather. But up top on these panels, we have nubuck, and that is done in all black as well. And you can see on the midsole, we do have some white. Very straightforward look, and there is your hologram. So these were expected to have like an iridescent look to it, but they don't. They look like your typical hologram. All right, so we got leather on the back heel. As you can see, we also got mint foam that lands on the liner. So the shades of mint foam are actually different on the inside of the tongue and the liner, and a little bit on the back heel than the outsole. But I'll get to that in a second. All right, let's show you the medial side. As you can see, we got the same setup going on. The lower part, we do have leather, and then on the overlays on the panels would be nubuck. All black on the midsole, white as well on the midsole on those pods. So, give you that toe shot real quick. Now, where it says Jordan, where it'd be, I guess you could say, the top of the toe or the bottom of the tongue, that is done in white. And then we do have a leather perforated tongue, one set of laces. And now, the thing is on this ribbing. So we got ribbing on the tongue. I'm not sure why they did it. And at first, I really disliked it. And having in hand, I'll say it's not as indented as I thought it would be. I thought it was like literally rolls, but there, you can still see it, but it's not as bad as I thought. And then we have your bit of metallic gold that lands on the Jumpman. So let me show you the lace tips. There is nothing special on that. And I'll show you the liner really quick, even though you can kind of already see it, what's going on. I did pull out the insole. All black insole. Jumpman is done in mint foam. And so up top, the mint foam, I would say it's like a faded out green almost. I guess, I wouldn't even compare it to like Igloo, but now the mint foam that's used on the outsole, that's more of like a mint green. So as you can see, we got some black going on. Yeah, you guys could already see the quality issues, and I'm going to get to that. I'm sorry, the craftsmanship issues. And then we have white on the Jumpman, and it kind of has that hologram effect to it, but it's not neon. I'm trying to make out what it actually is. It looks just like dark shades up in there. But we'll do a once over. No on feet because I'm not even sure what size this is, but I think it's like a 7.5, maybe an 8, and I cannot fit that. That's the biggest size they have, even though they are expected, or what I heard, they will be available in extended grade school sizing. But overall, I definitely could see how kids and women, and even some men would like these. It's just, when I say some men, it's just because 9.5Y, that cuts off a lot of people. But at the same time, I do know there are people that wear 9.5 and down. So with that being said, this will have to be a pass for me just because of that, and obvious reasons I'm not a huge fan of them. All right, everybody, so that was your closer look at the Air Jordan 13 Mint Foam. Just to recap, they are releasing July 22nd. Retail price will be $140, and they're only dropping in grade school sizes, and you can grab them at Chic Shoes retailers, link in the description below. So as for the quality of the shoes, I would say it's, again, kind of middle of the road, maybe a little bit less. I just feel, I don't know, it's just something about the leather. It's not bad, but it's not great. It's just, I felt it could have been better. The history of flights are a lot better than these. So with that being said, I just know that they cut corners on grade school sizing, which sucks. Now let's talk about the craftsmanship. Now it is going to vary. This is a GR, like always. I'll get to more on that in a second, but man, like out of all the shoes you could pick from, like, all right, I know I'm picky, but look at this. It's like already ripping. In this area, these have not been worn, tried on, nothing like that. At least not to my knowledge. You do have like your glue stains in here, and it almost looks like excess material coming up. And when I showed you the sole, like, I don't even know what the hell that is. It's like it's not like they didn't paint it. It's, I don't know, like they got the white paint mixed in with the black. So let's check this one out real quick, because I haven't checked it, but kind of like the same thing right here. See your glue stains. That actually might just rub off though with enough, with some warm water. I think, yeah, look at that sole. What the hell is going on? These have not been worn. That is horrible. Yeah, I don't know. So another thing is too that this nubuck up here will pretty much attach any debris, hair, whatever it may be. So just a heads up on that. So with that being said, if you don't care about quality, just bypass what I'm saying. But at the same time, I feel like even those that don't care about quality will start when they get a really bad shoe. So this is a shoe that I would suggest picking up in person. I know a lot of people, you know, they didn't care about quality, but then when they started getting stuff in hand, it's like one person I know got the Air Jordan 14s and they got them shipped online from Foot Locker, and I believe it was Foot Locker, and it was just horrible. Like, it was one of the worst craftsmanships I've seen. Not as bad as the 12s, but they wound up returning them to a local store and trying to get a better pair, and they got a decent one. So with that being said, I would just pick these up in person to save you some time and hassle, and there's no hype for them whatsoever, so they're not going to sell out. You don't need to worry about that. And like I said earlier, this is a massive GR, which means that they're going to sit and eventually go on sale. So this is another pair I suggest just to be smart with your money on. Wait to buy them and then get a good deal on them. Also, if you want to check out the Air Jordan 13 History of Flight review and the on-feet look, there will be a link in the description below to that. But leave a comment below. Let me know your thoughts on the Air Jordan 13 Mint Foam, if you plan on picking them up, passing, or waiting till they go on sale. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned to sneakerfiles.com. And if you haven't yet, make sure to subscribe.